Aye. Those against say nay.
Must be honest, transparent in the decision. I am accountable to my conscience and to my community. Death sentence is not a matter for a, nay, or nay. Everybody should vote so that we will be counted. When it matters, those who vote for death and those who vote for punishment. No, you cannot. We take a vote. It's a fundamental issue. We are making law here. This is not a motion. I have responsibility for any law that I made while I'm in this parliament. No, we can't pass it because I don't believe that the highs have it. It's about life and death.
You didn't get the best, deal. You go for a division at that point. You go for a division, but you didn't go for a division. Because what's the politics? You didn't go for a division, and we move out of it. So, I mean, it is. Go ahead. So you look at the rules, and let me have it. Let's progress. Whenever there's any vote, and you feel dissatisfied, what you need to ask for, which is your right, is to ask for a division. And so it's put to vote, but you didn't do that. So you don't follow the presiding officer.
Let's make progress.
So sorry, I can't help you.
Let's make progress.
My former national chairman.
This is one of the critical time and moment that we have opportunity to deal with a problem that is silently or even loudly killing our youths and the country. And these laws that we are now trying to pass must be strict enough in order to discourage importation, sales, peddling of drugs that is killing our youths and destroying our community. When we come to the close consideration, but before then, I want to call the attention of our colleagues. This amendment is supposed to toughen the laws against drug trafficking or use. Therefore, Section 11 of the proposed bill, Section 11, distinguished colleagues, go to that, was the original submission. It's supposed to be toughened in order to discourage the... So, I am surprised that the committee is recommending a softer punishment. It was a life imprisonment. In fact, we should change it to death sentence. This is practiced everywhere in this country that are serious about dealing with drugs. So when we come to take it close by close, please, distinguished colleagues, let's change that section 11 to read death sentence, whether by hanging or whatever. This is why I am, as we go along, my other observations, but please, distinguished colleagues, let's show seriousness in this 10th Assembly that we have opportunity to look at the law. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. I didn't want to stop you.
Of what we did in respect to clause 11, Mr. President, Mr. President,
Mohamed Tahir Monguno, I represent Borno North Senatorial District. And I want to crave the indulgence of the distinguished Senate President and the Senate to read the complete report rather than abridging it for the purpose of comprehending what the full purport of the report. Thank you, sir. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, you will recall that the Senate at its plenary sitting on Wednesday, 26 February 2024, deliberated on the above-mentioned bill, which was transmitted from the House of
26 or 28?
Huh?
Check it again.
It's 28. Okay. Representative to the Senate for concurrence. You will also recall that in the course of the Senate deliberation on the bill, certain issues were raised. As a result, the Senate, in its wisdom, stood down the consideration of the bill for further legislative action. Accordingly, the bill was referred to the Joint Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters and Committee on Drugs and Narcotics for further legislative action, via the order of referral dated 28 February 2024, and report back their recommendation. Thereafter, the committee held series of meetings to deliberate on the bill and made a wide range of consultation with stakeholders, and as well carried out a comparative analysis of the bill under consideration with other laws operating in other jurisdictions in order to make a comprehensive amendment that will stand the test of time in accordance with global best practices. The objectives of the bill is: one, it seeks to strengthen the operation of the agency, to empower the agency to establish laboratories for forensic review the penalty provision, and to enhance the power of the agency to prosecute drug-related offenses and issue subsidiary legislations. General comment. Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, it is paramount to make a general comment on the bill, especially on the fact of classification of the offenses and penalty categorization of drug-related offenses, which are peculiar and different from other laws because of the sentencing guideline used in determination of drug-related offenses. The guidelines in drug laws are designed to promote fairness, consistency, proportionality in the criminal justice system, while considering the broader goals of rehabilitation and public safety. It is also important to note that several variables are used in determining the penalties imposed on a suspect. This includes type and quantity of controlled substance, defendant's criminal history, intent behind drug-related activities, aggravating or mitigating circumstances such as organized crime, violence, use of offensive weapon, or endangerment of minors can aggravate penalties. Conversely, mitigating factors like cooperation with law enforcement or lack of prior criminal record may lessen the severity of punishment. For better understanding of the concept of sentencing guidelines, the photocopies of the Federal High Court Sentencing Guidelines and Practices Direction is hereby attached for your guidance and information. Secondly, it is also pertinent to state that the lists or names used to describe drugs are hereby deleted and replaced with a generic name, dangerous drugs or controlled substances. This will equally provide flexibility and adaptability to evolving pharmaceutical advancements and allowing laws to encompass new drugs.
The leave of the President of the Senate, a senator may make a personal explanation, although there be no question before the Senate, but no controversial matter may be brought forward, nor may debate arise upon that explanation. The terms of the proposed statement shall be submitted in detail to the President of the Senate when his leave to make is sought. Mr. President.
With every sense of responsibility and as a patriotic Nigerian, I want to comment. Yes, I move respectfully that we take a look at clause 11 of this bill. I did.